Welcome to Microsoft Technical Tutorials. Today we are going to learn how to connect to the database from the Excel file and pull the information available in any one of the files, or you can write the queries and you can get the data and you can have it in Excel file. After creating the Excel file, you can automatically refresh that data whenever you want, or you can also set whenever you open the file it will automatically refresh the Excel file. So now we will see how we will do that. Just go to the data tab and then click on from other sources. Just click on that arrow and here you will have different options. Connect to analysis services, XML data import and data connection wizard. So now we are getting the data from SQL Server, so I am selecting the first option. Here first it will ask you for the server name, so I am giving the server name over here. And the second thing we need to do is you have to use the Windows credentials or some SQL Server credentials you have to use. So here I am using Windows credentials. Click on next. So it will ask you for the database from where you want to pull the data. So I have one database demo. From the database I want to pull the information. So I have selected the database as demo. Now from here I have two tables in my database. So I am selecting the employee contact table. And then I am clicking on next and then finish it. And it will ask you whether I have to store the information in the existing worksheet or new worksheet. So I am selecting the existing worksheet. If you want to have the data in the new worksheet, then you can select this option. So I am selecting this, clicking on OK, and if you see here, the data came over here from the database. So now we'll go to the database and what data is available in the table, we'll check it out. Here I have selected the data from employee contact. So I will give over here employee contact. So how many number of records are there? So here I got 11 records. Here also it is showing the 11 records. So once you have done this, you can even refresh this by clicking on this. Here design demo, you will have refresh. You can even refresh this Excel sheet. It will be automatically refreshed. We got the data into Excel file. Now we will see how to set the refresh frequency of this Excel file, or we can also set on opening the file itself it will automatically refresh. So that you can find it over here. I clicked on properties and I got this box, this pop-up box. Just click on this connection properties. Here you can see different options. Refresh every 60 seconds, 60 minutes, and refresh data when opening the file. So you can check these checkboxes in order to enable those. So I want to refresh this Excel file for every 1 minute. So I am setting up this, or you can refresh it manually also. I will show that option as well. If you go to definition, here you will have different options. Table, SQL and default. Table means it will automatically get the data from this table, or even you can write some SQL queries if you have some joins or other things. If you are using 2 or 3 tables and you are getting data from that, you can mention that and you can write SQL query over here. At that time you have to select SQL as option and then you have to write your SQL query over here. Now I have done these changes. It will refresh for every 1 minute. Okay, I'm clicking on OK, then OK. Now we'll see for 1 minute. Okay, in between this we'll go over here and we'll insert the data into our table, so that we'll come to know whether data is getting refreshed or not. So I'm inserting 2 records into my employee contact table. So I inserted the data and data was inserted into this, and we'll see whether the data is available in our table or not. We have inserted data for person ID 7, then and person type is home and mobile. His home number and mobile number we have inserted over here, and the data we can see in the database. Now we'll see whether it will reflect in our Excel file or not. If you want to manually refresh the Excel file, you can go over here. Refresh all option will be there in data tab. There you can select this. Either you can refresh all or you can refresh only this file. So here if you see, 1 minute completed in between, and we got the data for 7. Person ID 7, home and mobile number, these two we got. And if you go here, these are the manual options. Manually you can refresh this. You can refresh all, because if you have 2 to 3 worksheets in this Excel sheet itself which are connected to different tables, you can do refresh all, so all the connections will be refreshed. Or if you want to refresh only this particular worksheet, then you can click on refresh and it will automatically be refreshed. Okay, thank you, happy learning.